What's up, lunatics? Loon here with Lunatic Reactions, and I am continuing my journey through the Pepsi Center concert from The Warning. Been really loving it so far, and up next we have Sick. And if you watched my video from yesterday, you know that's what I am. I am feeling a bit better. Thank you to everyone who sent their well wishes in the comments. I really appreciate it. And thank you for bearing with me with that less than enthusiastic reaction. As I mentioned in my edit, I did appreciate the song more upon listening more as I was editing the video. This is, of course, referring to Error. Hopefully, I am feeling, like I said, a bit better, so hopefully this reaction will have a little more oomph to it. So, like I said, we have Sick, and this one has an official music video as well. And, I'd gone back and forth. I had originally said I would do whenever there came up a music video and the live version, that I would do the live version first and then the music video, but I've kind of gone back and forth on that, and now I think that I want to alternate it. So for Error, I did the live version and then the official music video. So for Sick, I'm going to do the official music video and then the live performance from the Pepsi Center. And yeah, without any further ado, let's just get into it.
Violence, kill the
silence. Give me violence, kill the silence. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. Leave me ruined. Show me that I'm human. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick.
Well, alright, that was the official music video for Sick. You know what? I'm gonna save my thoughts for after the performance from the Pepsi Center, but I think my face said a lot. Yeah, let's just get into the Pepsi Center version without any further ado. keep from offending anyone out there, I'll just say, gosh darn. I think that's my. I know, this is a joke. Every song is your new favorite, but no, that I think is my new favorite. And oddly enough, I'm a big bass lover, and I've loved Ali's bass playing. But oddly enough, with me saying this being my new favorite, while the bass playing was excellent, and especially in a live performance, it stood out a little bit more. What stood out to me most in this song was Pow's drumming and Danny's vocals. And I was so happy when I heard Danny hit the scream in the live version because, in a studio you can, you know, manipulate that and, give it more force than you're actually doing. But, like, no, those screams in the live were perfect. And, I mean, not really, they're more shouts than screams, but they were awesome. And I think that's the first time, really, that I think that heard anything like that from them. Yeah, the song just had a lot of punk vibes too, which, as you know, that's my jam. From what I gathered from the lyrics, it was what I was able to pick out. Those were great too. I'm really happy with that one. That one definitely hit. I'm gonna take a look at the lyrics and then I'll be back with my thoughts. All right, so I've read the lyrics, and yeah, from what I'm picking up, this is a song about self-destructive behavior. Because it's talking about how, well, I'll just read the first verse. Help me now, because I only debase when I see the problem staring straight at my face. I want to kiss it, lick it, make it my own. Want to taint the color till it's faded and gone. Damn, yeah. Oh, these are great lyrics, and yeah, that's that kind of like, yeah, there's a problem, but I'm just gonna want to run head first into that problem. That you can take that a lot of different ways, like going into a relationship you shouldn't get into, or getting into substances that you shouldn't get into, or other negative behaviors that you shouldn't get into in general. So a lot of different ways you could take that. And then, the chorus, give me violence, kill the silence, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. And I think the emphasis on till it makes me feel, like repeating that, because like the eventual resolution of that is sick. You're saying it makes me feel sick. But I think the emphasis on till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, it's also, if you take away the sick, it's saying give me violence, kill the silence, till it makes me feel. Because like there's a sense of maybe numbness that, and that's definitely a permanent theme in a lot of, modern writing, this kind of feeling of disconnect and numbness, and we kind of have, like, people are numbing themselves, not, well, some of them are numbing themselves to substances, but just like trying their best to get by with dealing with the crazy world, and sometimes the way to do that is to just try to not feel anything. But this is saying, like, as like you don't even realize that you're doing it sometimes. That's why it's saying, like, I'm not feeling anything, so give me the violence. Kill this silence, please. Like, just make me feel something, even if it makes me feel sick. So that's what I'm getting from the lyrics. Let me know what your thoughts are. And yeah, as for my overall rating, I think you can guess it. This was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed this song. Like I said, it's definitely my new favorite, I think. And like I said, it's odd that that's not primarily because of. I mean, it's because of all three of them. Like every element of that song came together to kick ass, and I really enjoyed it. So, 10 out of 10. If you've enjoyed this reaction, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more of my reactions to The Warning, check out the playlist. And if you want to see more of me, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, I'm Loon. This is Lunatic Reactions. Take care.